Hello everyone, Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Orcs Must Die Unchained. Today we're going to do a little hero review. Now, by putting in the comments below who your favorite hero is, or who you're looking forward to playing the most, is going to get you a chance at one of two instant access alpha keys, which I'm going to be giving away to the commenters for this video. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. We've got 10 heroes unlocked right at the moment. Blackpaw, who is one of the melee favorites. Of course, he has got the claw as his main attack with bite as his secondary. Now, the bite gives Blackpaw a little heal. His special ability is summoning 2 spirit gnolls, which help Blackpaw out. And his secondary is Ignore Pain, which increases the armor of all gnolls around Blackpaw. And that includes the spirit gnolls. How awesome. Now, Blackpaw also has that passive ability of that double jump. Quite the baddie. Next up, we got Hogarth. Hogarth is another melee. Quite the tank. Some say is OP, others say it's just fantastic. But a lot of fun to play nonetheless. Does have a nice little stun in the mix. His main attack is a forward swing with his battle axe. His secondary is going to be a charge, which is pretty awesome. It also stuns and does damage to all the nearby enemies that land by his charge. His special attack is Magic Shield. Shield appears around Hogarth for a brief time, reducing all forms of incoming damage to both Hogarth and nearby friendly minions. So that makes Hogarth a powerhouse on offense. Quite the escort. And his third is Hatchet, which it is nice having a ranged ability to close the deal with one of these melee classes. So awesome. And his passive ability is Tough. All nearby friendly minions and heroes gain additional armor just by being near Hogarth. How badass is that? Now, Ivy is definitely one of my ranged favorites. She's got a longbow as her main shot, a power shot as her secondary. It's a special arrow that penetrates through multiple enemies. Now, Ivy's got a heal. That's her special with the Q button. And she can entangle. She can snare up anyone that's right in her immediate area just by hitting E. And Ivy's passive is when she gets low health, you guys have seen it in the streams, she gets the super speed. So look out, because Ivy will be coming through if you get her low. Now, bringing back the good old Sorceress. Of course, the primary attack is Wand, secondary is Mesmerize. The Q is going to be a blink, which is a backwards blink, essentially, and it allows the Sorceress to get out of dodge when need be. And her second special is Shockwave, which sets off all traps in a large cone in front of the Sorceress. Pretty awesome. Passive ability, Unchained Domination. No unchained minion will attack the Sorceress unless she attacks them first. That makes the Sorceress pretty awesome just by that itself. Now, moving right on along to our buddy the War Mage. Of course, he's got his trusty crossbow with the stun. His special ability is Trust Me. When activated, nearby friendly minions are protected against enemy traps, while enemy minions are more vulnerable to friendly traps. And then the E is It Was Him, and that's of course where you pop it on the guy that's about to own you. And some of the damage that's done to the War Mage is inflicted on the target instead. Nothing better than having him kill himself. And the passive ability is Close Enough, where the War Mage traps cost only 75% as much. Cool. Now, Stink Eye, of course, is everybody's favorite defender, and one of my favorite characters to play. His primary with his staff is going to be a magic missile, and then, of course, he's got that arcane bomb. The arcane bomb is mean. If you're silly enough to stay there when it's about to go off, prepare to take some damage. Now, of course, Stink Eye drops some totems, an attack totem and a time totem. The attack totem is exactly that. The time totem is a slow. Now, by shooting the attack totem, it's going to do damage it's going to do AoE damage and send out bolts to multiple enemies in the area. And Stink Eye's passive is Change of Heart. When Stink Eye or a friendly Cyclops minion dies, a ghost Cyclops that fires projectiles that heal friendly players and minions in range is left behind. the Ghost Cyclops can't be killed. So you get to throw out some free heals to your homies when you go down. Now, everyone's favorite assassin, Midnight, who is just owning the kills. Not all the time, but a lot of the matches, Midnight is getting it done. She's got the Assassin's Blade, of course, and her secondary is Vital Strike, an attack, which ignores all armor and armor weaknesses and gets up in there. Now, Midnight's got a snare, and then, of course, Midnight's got the stealth. She can prowl with her second special attack. Midnight's passive ability is swiftness, and every time she gets a kill, she starts moving quickly. Smolder's another one of my favorites to play, just a fiery bit of goodness. Her primary is the Fireball, secondary is Flame Breath, and Flame Breath, it's hard not to hit everything. I mean, it gets going. It's pretty easy to take down whole crowds. Very good stuff. Now, her Q ability is Fire Form, where she's going to burst into flames, and she's going to make everything around catch on fire. It periodically is going to do some damage to the enemies that are near her, and she's immune from all fire damage while on Fire Form and disables nearby fire-based traps. If she's killed, she's going to explode and wreck some shit up. Now, Ignite is Smolder's secondary. Everything in a large radius around Smolder that is already on fire burns even hotter and stronger. So if you pop Fire Form in a pack and then use Ignite, look out as the numbers start flowing because you're dishing out the damage. Smolder's passive ability is From the Ashes. When Smolder is killed, she reforms with a portion of her health and mana. This kind of helps. Helps you out when you get wrecked. Alright, now Temper. Temper was starting to get a little love now, but was the redheaded stepchild for quite some time. His primary ability is Smith Hammers. Of course, he's going to smash your face with hammers. And his second is a Hammer Toss. It's once again, it's nice for a melee ranged attack character to have some range in case you quick little range folks are getting away. Now, Q is going to be Mad Cow, where Temper charges ahead, knocking all minions out of his path. If Temper hits an enemy hero, he stops and gores the hero, sending him flying and adding a bleed. Any satyrs nearby gain full trap immunity for a short time. And then the second special ability, Rage and Regret, Temper goes into a rage, gaining a large boost to attack and movement speed. In his rage, Temper slams his hammer and anvil together, making them glow red hot, changing his attacks to be fire-based. When his rage is over, Temper is in Regret, slowing his attack and movement speed. And then Temper's passive ability is Sunder Armor. All of Temper's attacks break each type of armor a target has for a short time. So, very nice. And then Blood Spike. Blood Spike is another one that just wrecks the faces. His primary is a dual axe attack. Secondary is a hamstring. He's gonna slow you. Blood Spike's special ability, the first one is Orcish Sacrifice, or Blood Spike targets a friendly orc. The orc becomes a time bomb, moving forward briefly and then exploding. Very nice. And Ogre Bond. Blood Spike is the perfect ogre escorter. As he pops his Ogre Bond, he drains mana while toggled on, while on nearby ogres move faster, do additional damage, and are healed. I mean, come on. Passive ability is Bloodlust. Any friendly orc that dies within a large radius around Blood Spike provides him with mana. So Blood Spike is another one of the powerhouses. And that's going to conclude our review of the available heroes. Tell me in the comments below who you like the most. And give away 2, not 1, but 2 instant access alpha keys to get in and start playing some Orcs Must Die Unchained. Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.